Until quite recently, Cultura, a poor town in Paraguay, was little known to the outside world. Cultura is home to the country's largest landfill site. It is a place where the majority of people live by picking through the trash for things to sell. Poverty and lack of education have driven many young people to get involved in drugs and crime. Visitors might call Cultura a hell on earth, but when Fabio Chavez arrived, he identified it as simply a place in need of hope. Chavez is an ecological technician sent to Cultura to help people sort trash in new ways. He is also a music lover and played the clarinet and guitar as a child. In addition to his regular work, Chavez started a school to teach music to children whose parents worked on the landfill. But in an area where most homes were built from recycled garbage and a violin was worth more than a house, how could they afford expensive musical instruments? The answer lay in the trash itself. One afternoon, a garbage picker named Nicolas Gomez found something that looked like a violin and brought it to Chavez. From other objects found on the landfill, they began to make musical instruments. Together, Gomez and Chavez came up with the wild idea of establishing a children's orchestra in one of the world's poorest places. They started what became known as the Recycled Orchestra. The eager children took on the task of searching the landfill for scrap metal and other garbage. Some helped build saxophones with old water pipes, forks, knives, spoons, and coins. Others made cellos out of oil cans and drums from old X-ray photos and trash cans. Once useless junk was magically transformed into treasured instruments. Since then, the Recycled Orchestra has been playing music as beautiful and inspiring as anything else you might hear. Little by little, the world opened up to the young musicians of Cultura. They were invited to perform at an event in Brazil. Soon, the Recycled Orchestra was touring the world, giving concerts in Spain, Canada, Japan, and many other countries. In 2015, it even became the subject of a documentary film called Landfill Harmonic. It shows the harsh reality of life on the landfill, but has a moving soundtrack of beautiful music played by the orchestra. The film and the story of the Recycled Orchestra of Cultura has inspired similar actions in other poor places. We live in a time when environmental pollution is a major concern. With their recycled instruments, the children of Cultura have gone from scratching a living in the slums of Paraguay to performing in grand halls across the world. They show us how one person's trash is another's treasure.